What's good, YouTube? Y'all ought to know it's your boys. Them boys crazy. Y'all ought to know it's your boy Rob up in this motherfucker, man.
I already know what's going on, man. I know it's your boy Cam Official. Anytime you see our face, you know it's time for another reaction, man.
Four. Yeah, man. 5. Somebody on the video said, let's get a man count up in the chat. And then I was like, bro, at first I was like, we don't say it that much. Yeah. And in the intro alone, we had said like 7 times. Just right now, we just said like 5 times.
Yeah, I don't remember saying it.
I was like, yeah, bro.
I don't even remember saying it.
Cause you had said, you already know it's time for the reaction, man.
Hey.
It be so crazy, bro. Like, oh no, bro. It's just
I see somebody else say it on the video. They were like, let's get a count on how many times I said, I'm gonna be ready. It's for this guy. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, oh no, bro, that stuff just be so.
Oh, they be keeping up with that. They be like, how many times they gonna say I ain't gonna lie? Hey, that stuff be funny to me though. Yeah, keep counting that.
My goodness, bro. Let's get straight into it. Oh yeah, this that MrBeast giving away 30 million in free food. Y'all know the GOAT, the one and only. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. 30 M's, bro.
Cause I'm so messed up out here. I couldn't give you.
First of all, what do 30 M's of food look like?
I'm just being like you said, a couple Krogers, a couple Targets, a couple Walmarts. Cause I can't even give you away 30 cents in free food. You know, I can give you a couple waters on me.
Has saved over 3 million people from malnutrition. Let me explain. 241 million tons of food is produced in the USA every year. And what is frightening is that more than 1/3 of it goes to waste. This means that 150 billion potential meals are being thrown into landfill, while 44 million Americans live with limited access to food. And what's puzzling is that it's taken this long for someone to find a solution to this problem. Meet Evan, a college kid from Philadelphia.
I originally started just as a
protect him.
Bro, I'm being
for real.
Bro, that's crazy, dog.
Bro, man.
You wanna know something, though? Bro, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I promise you on everything I love. I promise to God. Sometimes I stuff myself when I'm not hungry and I know I'm not gonna want it later. Cause in my head I be like, bro, and I'm not trying to be fun. I'm not trying to do this just because. I really did in my head, like, bro, I feel like somebody in Africa really did like want this word so bad. I can't just go to waste.
Man, yeah, you
like,
don't feel like you don't want to waste no food.
Be like, it be kind of messing with my mind sometimes.
I feel messed up when I throw food away.
Right.
Like, for real, like when I really do throw food away, I just be like, damn. But I'm just being real, even if you make some. You know how it was when mama cooks some spaghetti or just, I'm just throwing something out there. And after a while, she just get to dump that shit in the goddamn tray. You be like, damn, like I know it's old, but damn, you know what I'm saying? Somebody ate it for real.
One time on some real stuff, bro. One time. Bro, I promise you I ain't trying to make this to no comedian or nothing. But one time, bro, I made some, I'm talking about some terrible ass spaghetti. I don't know how I messed it up. Gee, like, I really did. Eating it, bro, I had to force myself, oh, this shit's so nasty.
That's crazy.
It's so, but I'm just being real.
I know what you
I
mean,
be like,
though.
bro, I just can't, it's, like, of course you're gonna throw food away. I just be so
like
in my mind, I be like, it be kind of messing me up. This right here, this might be a touching video for me. And then
this problem. Meet Evan, a college kid from Philadelphia.
I originally started just as a student with leftover meal swipes in my dining account, and I realized as I was getting close to the end of the term, I have 50 meals left that I know I'm not going to be able to use, and I just had a pit in my stomach thinking about all of those meals going to waste. I decided to swipe out all those meals and put them in the back of my car. An entire car filled with leftover meal swipes. This is all going to go to feed homeless people today all throughout Philadelphia. This may be the only meal that they have that day. It took me a couple of years to kind of build up this momentum. Everyone became a part of it. I kind of had that first inkling of this could be something that a lot of other people want to join on to as well.
This was the start of Evan's organization, Sharing Excess, whose mission is to rescue and collect food that would otherwise go to waste and redistribute it for free to people in need all around Philadelphia.
Behind me is our first warehouse. It used to be a boxing gym, and we turned it into this makeshift distribution facility where we learned how to move larger amounts of food. This is really where it all began.
But the cost of maintaining this operation became extremely expensive and nearly impossible for Evan and his small team to sustain alone.
There's no money in this. I have to figure out a way to pay rent, put food on the table for myself, even if my dream is to put food on the tables of everyone else. All of this work just goes for nothing and I have to start all over again. That's where we reached out to Beast Philanthropy and we pitched this wild idea. Hey, we want to break the record for the world's largest food distribution with Beast Philanthropy.
So I flew Darren to Philadelphia to check out the current state of their operation, where he joined Evan for one of their local weekend distributions.
This is Malcolm X Park. We've been distributing here every Saturday for the last 3 years. It's become a regular routine for hundreds of families to come out here and get the groceries that they need every weekend.
After witnessing everything that Evan had done to help this community, it didn't take but an hour to know that we had committed to partnering with Sharing Access to help them achieve their goal of feeding as many people as possible.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I'm gonna be all the way 100, bro. This why her real deal, like, this should be known, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Now, when you be thinking about, like, all the times where you real deal was on some, like, I don't even want to say, damn, like when you just had to, you didn't really have nothing to eat like that, or you had to eat like the bare minimum, bro. Or like, I'm being real, growing up, we was, you know what I'm saying, we was getting government food, like government assistance, you know what I'm saying, like the government cheese and the plain cereal, and I'm just being 100, bro. Seeing this, what I heard, this a real deal.
Because, you it's just like, you know there's so many people out there right now, like dealing with it. You know there's so many people out here that, like, can't, like, real deal, can't eat. And I'm not even just talking about the people that's on the street. You have so many people. One of the realest things that I ever heard, like, one of the realest things I ever heard in my life was the fact that you never get too proud, because it's like we just one bill away from being homeless. You get what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And what I mean by that is, it's like, everybody that's on the street right now, it didn't have nothing to do with drugs. It didn't have nothing to do with them just making the wrong decision. Anything could have happened. And I'm just being real. It's people right now probably do have a roof over their head, probably got a car, all type of stuff. But I'm just being real.
One bill away from losing all that.
Yeah, they can lose it all. And not only just that, like, they probably hungry as a motherfucker right now.
Real talk. Like I said, bro, I'm not even, which I'm gonna let it play again before I pause it, but when it come to like stuff like this right here, bro, we both grew up in poverty. Like, we grew up in like the low end, the lowest of the low end. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your middle class, high class, low class, and to me, I feel like when you in the middle to low class, bro, and some high class, I'm just being real, it's hard, bro. It's hard.
I'm just being 100, bro.
It's hard.
I'm just being 100, bro. One thing I can honestly say, bro, no matter where we stay in life, even when we got to the point where we was really doing good, you get what I'm saying? Bro, it just be them times. It just be them times. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been through that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's definitely not a good feeling, bro.
Yeah, cause like I said, bro, it's been times, bro, back when I was younger, bro, but like you gotta scrap. And this is real true life story. This is not nothing that's made up. Where you gotta like go through the couches just seeing if somebody, a family member or a friend, drop some change in the couch. And it's not saying that our parents wasn't good parents. It's just you just struggle, bro. Like, you just struggle, bro. You just go through stuff, bro. But like, cause to this day now,
bro, I'm just be all the way 100 with you.
like, it's.
I can honestly say, right now, bro, my whole life, my mama did everything she could, and I was blessed to have a stepfather that did everything he could. But it just be them times, bro. I'm just keeping it 100. And on the outside looking in, a lot of people might be like, oh yeah, they good, they living lavish, they that. And it's just like, shit. Bro, you still gonna go through some stuff, bro. I'm just being 100, bro.
It's real
like,
tough, bro.
And that don't mean like, oh damn, Karen, you just hungry as motherfucker every day? No. But it's on some.
It's like you said,
it's
people got their times and their situations.
Time, bro. Like, bro.
When stuff is going on, bro, and then you got, it's just real life hit you, bro. Real
like,
talk.
Real talk.
For real.
Together, we are going to be able to establish an operation that is going to provide tens of millions of meals to food insecure people around America. So Evan gave Darren a tour of their existing warehouse at
The largest produce market in the Mid-Atlantic region. You have 18 of the largest produce vendors in this 700,000 square foot warehouse. We started to grow into a real company, and now we have over 30 employees, and we're rescuing food in 19 different states. All of the food that we receive, none of it has to go to waste in a landfill, and we've created a sorting operation downstairs where we're able to go through each and every one of those boxes, pick out the 1 or 2 bad tomatoes that we see in a box, and get the rest of the great food that's still edible out to communities that same day.
Since starting their operations at this distribution center, Sharing Excess have just rescued over 14 million pounds of food at this facility alone and redistributed it to communities in neighboring states. However, Evan had his sights set on a much bigger goal, so we took on our biggest feat yet, helping Sharing Excess acquire
Hunts Point Produce Market, the largest produce market in the world in New York City, and that operation is going to be 3 times larger than the one that we have in Philly.
So Darren and Evan traveled to New York to officially open their distribution at Hunts Point.
When I first walked through the doors and I saw just the sheer magnitude of this place, I literally felt like an ant. It's so cool to finally be in a place that has enough food for us to actually make a huge dent in the problem.
After a year of planning and preparation, it was finally time to open the recovery center at Hunts Point.
All right, Darren, it's taken us a long time, but we're finally here.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
After cutting the ribbon with Evan today, I realized just how impactful this program is about to be. This is just the very beginning of something exceptional.
It's taken so much time to get here, and to just know that this team put everything together to make it possible, and to now see it come true, I can't even express the feeling.
With Hunts Point officially secured, it was time for Sharing Excess to do their biggest distribution yet, and the first one they had ever done in New York City. So while they load up the trucks, I want to tell you about the sponsor of this video, Ibotta. Ibotta is a mobile app that gives you real cash back on the food that you purchase. They are helping provide equitable access to food for communities in need. And they are taking it one step further. They want to give your family a free meal this Thanksgiving too. Download the Ibotta app to get 100% cash back on your turkey and all the essential sides for your holiday dinner. Plus, earn cash back everywhere you shop with the Ibotta app, website, and browser extension. The average saver earns up to $120 per year. It is because of people like them that we are able to help the organizations like Sharing Access that change the millions of lives of people all around the world. I also want to give a massive shout out to Robin Hood Charities. I actually flew to New York and asked them to help us expand Sharing Access into New York, and they really stepped up to the plate, so thank you. Thank you so much, Ibotta and Robin Hood, for your support. Now let's go give away this food.
This is the Ann Hutchinson School. This is an elementary school in the Bronx, and this is our first time ever distributing in New York City. We're so excited to finally be able to feed New Yorkers with the operation that we have, that we started at Hunts Point, and now we can get that fresh produce out to communities like you see here.
When we first started Beast Philanthropy just 2.5 years ago, our goal was to feed 400,000 meals in the first year. Now we'll be doing just over 2 million meals a month, and this is just the beginning.
So many people came out, literally hundreds of people from all across the community, and that's what we love to see. We love to see people coming together over the shared value of food. Just to see the look on the kids' faces when they got those meals, man, it just...
Bro, I'm being real. I just know for a there's no way y'all can tell me it gotta be some bad comments or bad
Anything
on this video. Bro, there's no way somebody can sit here in their right state of mind say anything negative about this video, bro. I'm just being real. I don't care if you had 100 cameras out there. I don't care if you had a camera crew or nothing. I'm being real,
bro.
Stuff like this is what we dream of doing.
For sure.
This is like our dream to like become successful, to open up opportunities to other people and to give to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here is real deal a dream, because the same thing that he's doing for these families, the same thing that we went through and still currently going through. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people some people real deal get picked on at school because they can't bring a lunch. Like, you eating the school food? It's over. I'm not eating the school food, bro. I got my own lunch from the house.
Yep.
Not knowing that these folks, the school food is what's helping
And
them
it
get
probably
by.
be their only meal for that day.
You see what I'm
never know.
saying?
Breakfast, lunch.
Like, the school food is really what's helping them get by for real, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This video I heard is like a different level of life. You know what I'm saying? 14 million, like pieces of food saved and this, that, and the third. Like,
$2 million. What they say? $2 million worth of food a month,
bro,
or 2 million
like,
pounds, or whatever.
that's
crazy.
that's insane, bro. And the thing about like how much food he's like him alone and the people that he got with him in his organization just to see what they say.
It's just crazy how it all started. Just him having plates in the back of his trunk.
Bro,
And he doing this. That's
this
crazy.
right here, bro. I'm gonna be real. This right here, like this one of those ones, bro.
It warmed my heart. You love free food? Let me hear you say yeah. Honestly, I didn't expect this for my life, but it's become my entire life's purpose. When I started sharing excess, I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew that this was something that felt good, and it felt good to do something good for other people. So far, we've rescued over 30 million pounds of food, but really, our journey has just begun. Working with organizations like Beast Philanthropy, we hope to bring this impact to countries all over the world and make sharing excess a common practice for humanity everywhere. If I could start something, anyone could start something.
In the time it has taken you to watch this video, 280 pounds of food has already been rescued by Beast Philanthropy and Sharing Excess. It is because of that we are able to continue to support organizations like Sharing Excess that make a difference all around the world. And I just want you to know that I'm incredibly grateful for all of you. Also, if you don't subscribe, I will blow up your phone. So do it right now.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
It was
bro.
wild.
And one thing I like about this video I heard that I respect with MrBeast is like he got out the picture and let bro do
and let
him.
him do him. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Like I'm just being real, bro. It's almost like you can tell when people are genuine. Sometimes, most of the times you be right. Sometimes you might be wrong, and you might think somebody not genuine they really is, or vice versa. But I'm just being real. Genuine or not, for you to go out there and help that many people, not bro specifically, I'm just saying anybody with it, whatever they doing, but I'm going on this topic. For him to go out there and help that many people, and like he said, he's still trying to make sure that he can pay his own bills.
Because he ain't getting paid from it.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a different level of like
for that to be like your lifestyle, like this is part of your
Your
everyday
everyday
life. Like
life.
you working to make sure these folks
how me
eat.
get how me get food for
That's
everybody.
crazy.
I'm being real, like you don't got a lot of people on this earth
That's doing
this right
or
here,
even
bro.
thinking about it.
Or or like you said, thinking about it, but like
Because you got so many people right now that say, I don't feel bad for that homeless person. That was their choice, and they had the same opportunities that we had, and I ain't finna buy them no food. I ain't finna get them no money. And did this and that. But just like we said earlier, it ain't even about somebody being homeless. Look how many people was in that line getting food. Bro, most of them folks are at the crib.
at the house, yeah. And then like I said, what really made me just like this one of the ones that hit home, bro, is when I see like the kids, bro, that's some of them don't know what's going on. They just
Man, but they know it's something good.
you know what I'm saying? It's
They
something
just-
good, you know what I'm saying? Or just
get
for
a chance
somebody
to
to see
just
that.
enjoy some
I'm
food,
being
bro.
real. Somebody could have drove past with them saying that free food, and they was wondering how they was finna get food for they kids and stuff like that. And they seen that,
And I'm
bro.
just being real. Just imagine, bro, how long the line was and how many people was in line and stayed in line. That just goes to show you, like, they need this. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't this. This is definitely not a joke. This is not no play type of a situation. This is like serious. Like when it come down to you trying to figure out where your next meal coming from. When it come down like, dang, what I'm gonna eat today? Then, like you said, you looking at the kids, bro. Like, you know how many single mamas out there? You know how many parents out there? Like, how you think they make them feel as a parent in general, mama or daddy? Like, I can't even feed my kids, or I only have enough to feed my kids, but we ain't gonna be able to eat. Or I'm gonna let y'all eat, but I can't eat. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm
That's
being
crazy.
real, that's why I don't really like the single mom notion, which we know is hard. It's super hard for the single moms. You know what I'm saying? Like, this something I'm not finna sit there and throw under the bus. Like, to me, just based off what I've seen experience-wise, is I'm not gonna say it's harder, but I see from what I experienced, it's hard. It's hard for single moms as a whole, bro. When they trying to take care of themselves and their kids. But one thing I can say is, there's not me saying that it's easier for a dad. You can argue all day. You can go back and forth all day. But at the end of the day, if it's one parent, mom or father, that's doing everything for their child without the other significant other, bro, it's still hard, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, so when it come to like everyday things like this right here, you had single moms in that line, you had single fathers in that line. You even had both.
You probably had the mama in line, dad probably at work.
At work,
or
you see what I'm
whatever
saying? Or vice
is,
versa.
you
Like,
know
I'm
what saying?
being real,
But
bro.
they can really bring joy to a person. Like, just imagine, like, if you at the workhouse and I'm talking about you stressing out. You know, you going through, you like, I'm trying to do overtime, bust these hours, and I'm still struggling. And that's one thing that you ain't got to worry about. That's one less thing you ain't got to worry about. If your girl call you and say, hey, you know, I'm in the line right now to get the free meals and da-da-da.
The extra food that you finna,
you know what I'm
somebody you finna give a food, just throw it on the line.
Right, he come home, you know, got some food up in the house or whatever. I mean, this is beautiful. This is one of those videos that actually motivate you to make you want to do something for real.
Yeah, for real.
That, like I said, for him to start with getting the meal plan, plates from school, putting it in the back of his car, and now to be as big as he is right now, that is, it's wild.
Yeah, bro. Because like I said, bro, you do got a lot of struggling single parents, males and females, that need the help just as much. You got parents that's together, they're struggling. They need the help.
Parents that's together, grandparents, uncles, aunties,
cousins,
whoever.
Then you got some people that don't got kids in general.
Yeah, they might be by themselves.
They don't got no kid that need, bro. I'm being real, bro.
You don't know, people just don't know everybody's story. And it's easier to say, I'm just being real. If he hungry, it's because da-da-da-da. No, you can't do this, bro. Like, you don't know what that person is going through.
Yeah, man. Like I said, y'all know we be having our video, we be joking, playing around, this, that, and the third, but this right here, like you said, this right here, this is serious. This right here really did touch home. Like, this is a reason why I be just, boy, I just be wondering, like, boy, how it's gonna be when we used to get bigger and be able to do things like this. I just, boy, that'll be the best feeling. I ain't gonna lie. It'll be so good, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Boy. Like, that's why I say, when I see people do this right here, I be wishing I could meet them, or they could just see our videos of like these, like our reactions. Like I said, y'all need to start clipping our videos. we gotta start putting these in. Y'all help us help them. Help us.
Put these out.
Put these out. Put these on TikTok. Let's clip this, cause I'm being real, bro. Like, all jokes aside, bro. Like, I mess with MrBeast for this, and I mess with bro that's behind this whole thing. I mess with you, super tough. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Like, shout out to MrBeast. Shout out to the whole organization, bro.
Everybody that's there helping, bro. Like,
yeah.
EFO got the forklift. They done got the warehouse. And
I mean, bigger warehouse.
I'm just being real. For all those people to dedicate their life to this and they ain't getting nothing from it, it's crazy. They just real deal making sure that they get these meals out or this food out. I mean, to have the whole spread just laid out like that, you got people.
And of course,
grocery shopping.
Of course they get what? Of course he's the owner, he's the operator of all that. Okay, he's paying them like this. I'm being real. This still could be like a regular warehouse out in the back. Let them just get their food out for you folks. But you can tell they genuinely real deal.
They do it for the people,
what I'm saying?
for real.
Like I said, man, shout out to them, bro. Like, we appreciate what y'all doing for everybody. You know what I'm saying? In need, and hopefully one day we can join y'all. You know, but if y'all like the video, give it a thumbs up. If y'all like the video, don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to I forgot his name. My bad for forgetting your name, bro. But shout out to bro that's over the whole organization. Shout out to people that helped out. Shout out to MrBeast. You know what I'm saying? I always say if they like the video, give it a thumbs up, no? Did I say that? Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm in the zone with this right here, but we out.
We out, bro.